Yeah, Jaden grabbed the heavier dumbbells. Yeah, all right. Okay, here we go, we're ready. Good morning, everyone. Slow burn. Let's take a deep breath in, reach up for the sky, inhale all the way up, and exhale down. And one more time, inhale all the way up, and exhale down, and go ahead and grab your dumbbells up by your shoulders, and all we're gonna do is like calf raises. So up and down, up and down. So Heather's giving you the profile side view. You can see how high her heels come off the ground. That's what you want to do. Keep it going up and down. Looking good. We're gonna work some calves at the beginning of this workout today. Yep. And then if you don't have dumbbells, you can just keep your hands however you want. Dumbbells, you can even keep it down by your sides if you want. So I know some of you guys that saw my post of the foil boarding. Wanted to make sure I answered it because there's some people curious to know what actually happened. And of course I didn't get hurt. Well, not of course. Thank goodness I didn't get hurt. I went flying about, I don't know, 10, 15 feet in the air. And then for the momentum of my body, yanked my foil board out of the water a little bit. Anyway, our word of the month is possibilities, right? And so right where I got to, right as I was cutting out of that wave, it had 3 different angles. It came through like this point because of the backwash and 2 different swells. And so that's where I got to. And I had 3 different possibilities using the word of the month. Okay, so we're gonna stay just like that here. And level 1, keep your tiptoe forward and only 1 foot up and down, okay? The rest of you can keep level 2, balance, okay? So try to keep that balance. If you're losing your balance, don't worry about it. The balance is gonna get better. And the thing that you always wanna know is if you're losing your balance and you're fighting and it's really hard and it's a struggle, you're actually probably burning a lot more calories, okay? Or maybe not a lot, but you're burning more calories being inefficient, and that's okay. And your balance will get better day by day as you do our workouts. And then going back to my story, so anyway, I had 3 different possibilities. One's coming from this way, one here, and then the backwash coming out. And I got to that point of the wave where I wasn't sure what to do, and I had already fallen just exactly like that 2 times before that. So that 3rd one, I was kind of ready for that fall. So one of the things is if you know the possibilities, you can be ready for it, right? And if I didn't know the possibilities and I just charged it, definitely could get hurt. So anyway, I was fine. I just hit the funny bump and it ejected me off the board, and I just went with it and switched to the other leg, right? And your quote for today is, to be the best, you must be able to handle the worst. Okay, so if you think right now is the worst time of your life, don't worry, because when we get through this, you're gonna become the best at whatever it is, or handling things that are not so good. Right? And even for our boot camp workouts, if some of these workouts, if you're a beginner, it's just horrible and it's just so hard, it's gonna make you better. And for regular boot campers, sometimes you run into workouts where you go, oh my gosh, I just got my butt handed to me, right? And that's okay, because you know what? That means you're just gonna get that much better. Okay, we're almost there. And this one I forgot from the last workout. Got 5 more seconds. And then look, we're gonna lunge forward. Just like this, a good lunge. Abs tight. And look, one of your front calves coming up. So we're just gonna work that calf one more time. You can have your hands up, shoulders, dumbbells down, and dumbbells up. If you wanna work your upper body a little bit more, keep your dumbbells up here. If your arms need a break, drop it back down. Forgot about this one, the last one. That's okay, I'm gonna replace this calf workout for another one that we did in Zoom this morning.
Good, because I skip calves all the time. It's like one of those lazy muscles, you know, that you don't really, like, at the end of the workout, you're like, oh, I just don't want to do it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't need to neglect their calves, and the calves work a lot anyway during the day because you're walking all the time. But we still need to work on the calves, especially individually, because a lot of times, you know, you see people, we're not walking completely straight. So we're gonna work those calves today. Yep, keep it going. We got 15 more seconds and we'll switch to the other leg. And then we'll work up the leg and we'll work some hamstrings right after that. And again, we're always working balance, right? Balance is such a key thing. I know when you're young like Jaden, balance is perfect. You know, they can do
my balance is
360
right now.
But when you get older, whoo, man. You know, even like foil boarding, I see the kids, 5 more seconds, and switch other leg. I see the kids that the balance is so good, and as you get older, it just doesn't work that way. And it's funny because I want to say about maybe 7 or 8 years ago, it used to get me like really like upset that I couldn't do the same thing as the younger guys could do. And then eventually I got good with myself, I guess. And then I know all I can do is the best that I can do. And that's the same with all of us boot campers, right? It's not how this person next to you or that person next to you on Zoom is doing it. It's how good you're doing it. And if you're doing it to the best that you can, at your best ability, then you're good. Okay, we're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's get some movement here. We're gonna squat to press, and make sure when you squat, it's not knees forward, it's butt back and then to press. Okay, and the key to this whole thing is when it's up here and it's coming down, I want you to time it with your squat. And then as you're coming up, it comes up, okay? And we're not going here and then squat and stand up and then press. Let's try to get one nice smooth motion. But like what we say in jiu-jitsu is smooth is fast and fast is smooth. And it's the same thing in boot camp or in some of these exercises. And make sure as you're doing your squats, you're not leaning forward, but you're straight right up and down, driving your butts back, keeping your abs nice and tight. Yeah, keep it going. We're gonna get it moving a little bit, and then we're gonna go back to a little bit. We're gonna work those hamstrings a little bit more in 5 more seconds. And time, so front leg, we're gonna keep it straight. Back knee, we're gonna bend just a little bit. Back straight, we're gonna reach as far down as we can. We're gonna come up halfway and a roll. Down, up, roll, okay? And let's go, down, up, roll. And you only can go as low as your hamstrings will let you. So right now we're gonna feel those hamstrings working, keeping that front leg as straight as possible. Back knee bent. And it's a really weird thing because you bend your back knee, your front knee wants to bend, right? But we gotta fight that. We gotta try to keep that front leg straight and this one bend, right? So when you do this, then you see how my front knee bent? So we're gonna straighten it out and up and down. You should feel this whole backside stretching out. And then when we get to the top, squeeze your, not all the way to the top. You're gonna go only 3/4 way up. We wanna still keep a little bend in your back. And we're gonna squeeze the scapulas in, like squeeze it in, good posture. But really feel that on the bottom position, feel that pull in the hamstring. You might even feel it up to that lower glute, or right where the insertion of the hamstring and the glutes. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Nice and slow. Good. Keep that going. 5 more seconds and we'll switch legs. And other leg. Good. Good. Feel those hamstrings. Really use those hamstrings. Feel it. Feel it drop down. And when you come right back up, pull with the hamstrings. Right? And the great thing I like about slow burn is when you're moving slow, you really can feel what muscles you're using for each movement and really focus on that. And we learn what muscles we're using. So if you're moving fast, you know what you're using. Right? And that's the key. Good, you guys are doing good. We're doing good, we're doing good. Perfect. I forgot one more calf thing, so we're gonna go back to the one more calf because it works the biceps a little bit. Almost at 15 seconds. And then we're gonna hit those calves one more time. 3, 2, 1, and look, we're gonna go straight leg, toes pointed slightly out, and we're gonna calf raise and a bicep curl. Raise, bicep curl, okay? So we're gonna really feel those calves working on this next round. So we're gonna do this for a little bit. Feel those biceps working. And when you get to the top, try to flex it even tighter at the top, increasing that load in your bicep, making it peak a little bit more. And then, good. Yep, and the more on your tiptoes you can get to, the more you're gonna feel those calves working. Good, 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 that's it. Yeah. Good, that's good. Hopefully you guys can feel those biceps. If you don't have any weights, you just keep your hands there, and the key to not having weights to get a feeling those biceps is when you get to this top, squeeze it just a little bit more, and then come back down. Squeeze it a little more, and then back down. Good. That's it, almost there. 5 more seconds, and then we're only gonna go one side. This one's gonna be interesting right here. So we're gonna keep the biceps the same, but only one side goes up. Okay, so I'm only doing my right. So it looks like I'm tilting a little bit, and let's go. With the biceps still, double bicep pump, or double bicep curl. Good, only on one side. Yep,
Light
so
weights are feeling heavy.
the dumbbells start to feel heavy. That's because you got the heavier ones. That's why I always grab the light ones. Because the little dumbbells start to feel. You know what's great about yours? If you have the smaller dumbbells or 5 pounds or 10 pounds, you know you can curl. Like I know Jaden can curl 45-pound dumbbells, right? But you start feeling heavy, and in your head you just look at those dumbbells and goes, come on, those things are only 7.5 pounds. You can do this, because we still got to do the other calf and some more double biceps. In 3, 2, 1, and now other calf. Jaden can lift all this heavy weight, but this light weight's getting to him right now.
That's not my weakness.
That's so funny. I remember being like that. So funny. I watched Jaden. I see, like, I remember when I was younger. right? We go for the heavy weights, yeah. But then when we do the light weights, like, holy crap, this is. And then now that I'm older, I look at Jaden, I'm like, man, that's some heavy squats you're doing. But the light ones is all good.
That's why I do boot camp. Muscular endurance.
Jaden's smarter than I was when I was young. I just avoid all the lightweight stuff and like the boot camp stuff. Doing good, doing good. Okay, you're doing good. All right, we got those calves in, we got those biceps in. We got 5 more seconds. 3, 2. Now we're gonna go balancing. Look, our arms are gonna be here, so it's gonna be like a bent arm. What we're gonna do is we're gonna balance here. So we're gonna stay in a good balance here. We're just gonna pump here. Okay, just like that. All right, get ready. This will be a fun one for balance. And let's go. Yeah, so keep the elbows a little bit bent. Yeah, so we're working the rear deltoids back here. We're also working your legs. And one of the things about balancing, hopefully a lot of you guys are working out at home, right? So you guys are barefooted. And barefoot's such a good way to work because so many times we wear shoes and it becomes like a platform, right? So when we walk all day long, we have a whole platform and each digit of your toes don't work as much. So when we're doing this barefoot, your feet are working really hard. All the little balancing muscles in your feet are working and firing right now, right? And in the meantime, what makes it even harder is you're trying to focus on your rear deltoids and you got dumbbells trying to up and down, right? And then if you're on some kind of mat, that makes it even tougher. If you're on a solid wood or hard floor, a lot easier. You guys got 10 more seconds, and then we'll switch to the other leg. And switch to the other leg. So you should feel the whole leg working, the whole balancing leg, your post leg, that whole thing from your glutes all the way down. It's working because of that balance, right? And like, it's a nice slow burn today. Keeping those nice, and we're not trying to crank those weights up really fast. It's nice and slow. Control every movement, every second of that move. We're not trying to throw those weights up, even if they're light. Really control it. That's what makes the workout even better. It'll make you sweat even if we're not moving hard. I'm moving fast. Keep it going, keep it going. You got 15 more seconds to go. Looking good. Feel that burn in your legs, in your shoulders. Almost there. In 10 seconds, we're gonna go squat to press one more time. Get moving. Try to flush some lactic acid. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and squat to press, squat to press. Good. Yeah. And again, try to keep that movement constant. Try to time as the dumbbells come down. Your knees are also bending at the same time, and then as you're coming up, same thing. Yeah, good. Don't forget, squat to press. Even when we get to that top position, we're on our tiptoes. Yeah, it's a lot easier if you break up the movement, right? So if you go here, here, and then squat, if you keep it one movement, then you gotta keep moving. And then you look smooth. And remember, smooth is fast, and fast is smooth. Right, so you know all your possibilities of what can happen. And we're gonna get back to these wide stance. One side, okay, only one side. And let's go. Bicep curls one more time. Only one calf is working. Yeah, side to side, feel that calf. Really try to lean, so I'm really leaning to my right, putting all that weight so all my calves work, okay? It's not gonna work as good if you keep your weight on this side and you just go up and down with your calf here, okay? So, I keep demonstrating one side, so this one side will get, don't worry, next time we do something like this, I'll do the other side and almost there. 3, 2, and switch, other leg. And then after this, we'll do our balance here. We're doing good. We're running out of time. Time's going quick. Hopefully these workouts goes by really fast for you, and that's a good sign. That means you're mentally there. And even if it's slow burn, sometimes slow burn can get really boring, but if you dig within yourselves and you really focus inside of you, what's going on in your body, what you're trying to work, and really focus on that muscle, time will go by quick. So right now we're doing like kind of like a double movement. You guys got 2 biceps going. So is that getting worked a little bit? And you're forgetting about your calf, or do you feel your calf and those arms are just automatically going? Or your head can multitask and you feel both, right? 5 more seconds, almost there. And then we're gonna go right into our balance. 3, 2, and let's go. Balance one side, and dumbbells up and down. Up and down, nice and slow, and let's go. Nice and slow. This time around might be a little bit tougher, and the reason for that is there should be a little fatigue from that first round. And if not, that's great. Yeah, good. Looking good, looking good. So I like to really focus on my shoulder movement when I do this, because if I focus on my balance, sometimes balance isn't as good. And the other thing, if you're having a really hard time balancing, try to find like a point on the ground and then look at it. That's what they say works. It doesn't work for me, but I've heard that tip said so many times, so I figure I pass that tip on. If it doesn't work for you, no problem, because it doesn't work for me. And switch, other side. Yeah, good. Yeah, from this view you can see Jaden. Look how straight his back is. His back is straight from his shoulders all the way down to his tailbone. right? And there's no bend in the shoulders, and there's no arch in the back, and it's keeping nice and straight, which means that he's keeping his core nice and tight the whole time. And the only thing that he's working with right now, or he's dealing with, is the balance. Because for sure, 7.5 pound dumbbells isn't that hard for his rear delt. Although the rear delt is a really small muscle, if you develop them, you know, you usually use light weights. We're almost there. 15 more seconds. And we're gonna put 2 dumbbells in one hand. Don't worry, this one doesn't stress at all. 3, 2, and we're just gonna go into a lunge position. Let this hang, try to relax your shoulder, and you're gonna just twist it side to side. So if your shoulders are really tight, this should help loosen up your shoulders. Make sure you keep your back straight and you're not rounding your back. So what you're trying to do is trying to let this hang and relax, but then keep the rest of your body intact. And if you have tight shoulders, you might feel it when you get to the far rotation, side to side. And if you don't have weight, just go really slow and try to twist as far as you can, and then go to the other side as far as you can. My hands don't twist that good, but I feel that stretch in here. So you're just trying to loosen up that shoulder again. So if you have a dumbbell, you kind of use the momentum of the weight to like bring you a little farther than you would normally go. Good, and then put it in the other hand, and then same thing. Yeah, so this is not really working anything, it's just giving your shoulder some movement. Trying to get it to move. And we're gonna work some abs after this, right before our finishers. So this is the pre-finisher workout, okay? Oh yeah, my favorite workout for abs. Level 1, look, touch the dumbbells over your head, go up, and then now knees to chest. Go up, and then knees to chest, okay? Level 2, legs are straight, and then you're gonna come straight up and back down. Straight up and back down. And if you can go nice and slow, that's one, you're gonna feel what you're working. Then the next one, we're gonna go to the side, and then same thing, to the side, right? And then we're gonna go to the other side. All right? Get ready, here we go. Straight overhead. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. So feet stay off the ground the whole time, a couple inches off the ground. And you can either bring the dumbbells to the side of your legs, you can bring it over your knees, your choice. Whichever one's harder, that's the one you want to do. Yeah, good. Keep that going nice and slow. Feel the upper abs and lower abs working at the same time. Yeah. Ooh, that was a nice pause there. That pause you can feel. Oh, if you're timing up. Oh! Yeah. Heather's, you know what's funny is Heather's super good. She was going fast because she was trying to catch up to Jaden, and then she slowed down for Jaden, and she got multi-speeds. We're almost there. We're almost ready to dip to the one side. We can go to the right side in 5, 4, 3, 2, and right side. Just bring those dumbbells to the right side of your body. So your upper body's gonna twist, but try to keep your legs straight. Right? And again, the finish point is exactly the same. Either dumbbells over your shins or to the side of your knees. Yeah, this is gonna burn. This is gonna burn. You're gonna feel those abs, and it's gonna make our finishers that much better. Yeah, this is my favorite ab workout. Good. Almost there, almost there. You guys got it. So today's another triple boot camp workout for Heather. And switch to the other side.
Alright, here we go. No, I don't think I've done your oxygen since my very first day.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's been a while because I mean, you can always teach MMA, and like I'd be somewhere else coaching.
It's your recertification.
Oh, I gotta prove myself here.
Jaden's like, I don't move slow, I'm young. Slow is hard.
Oh, slow is very hard.
It doesn't that feel good when you get a young guy in the class and you know he's working really hard and he's struggling? It's because when you're young, you move faster, way better, and this slow movement, you don't have time for that. Jaden doesn't move slow. He's fast, everything, man, on the internet, like editing YouTube stuff for us, fast, fast, fast. When we slow him down, it's painful, it's slow. Almost there, you guys got 5 more seconds, you guys got it. Stick with it. And time, you can minus those dumbbells, and we got finishers. Finishers are all abs again. We got tabletop crunches, scissor kick, and hollow rock. Tabletop crunches. Make sure your fingertips are on your temples, not pulling on your neck. And then we're gonna go flutter kicks. Put your hands underneath your, what? Oh, level 1 tabletop right here. Forgot level 1, sorry. And then hands under your butt. Okay, so I think that if you keep small flutters nice and low, it's gonna work your abs the most, right? Some people might feel bigger ones like this here, okay? So we're gonna try first round, small flutters, second round, big ones, and then the last 2 rounds, you're gonna pick whichever one's harder. And the last one is a hollow rock. Hollow rock is, so on this hollow rock, you wanna create the least amount of leverage with your hands and your feet, right? But level 1, go ahead and use your legs a little bit more, so bring your legs up, and then kick it down to bring your body up. Kick it down and use that, so you learn how to use momentum. Level 2, try not to do it with any momentum, okay? Let's get ready, here we go. We're gonna start with our tabletop crunches. Get ready, and let's go. Every exercise is 20 seconds. We got 4 times around. We're gonna feel those abs. Last 2 weeks, it's all about abs for our finishers. A lot of times, a lot of workouts, we always end with abs. Right? Even if you do weightlifting, always abs at the end. And let's go scissor kicks. Let's try the little tiny flutters now. Little tiny flutters. And nice and low, right off the ground. Yeah, put your head down, Relax your head, yeah.
Like sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, just act like you're sleeping and flutter kicking. And a hollow rock, let's go, hollow rock. Straight to that hollow rock. Yeah. Good. So the hollow rock, you're keeping your abs tight the whole time. It's like an isometric tension. And because we did those ab extensions right before, you might feel this right away. And tabletop crunches, back to tabletop crunches. Let's go, tabletop crunches. Yep, elbow to knees. And again, on those tabletop crunches, make sure your fingers are on your temples. We don't want it behind our heads. You're gonna start pulling on your head, and then next thing you know, you strain your neck. And let's go scissor kicks, let's go. Round 2, scissor kicks. Let's try bigger flutters now. Bigger flutters. Yeah. And then you're gonna tell for yourself what is easier, which one is harder. Almost there. And hollow rock, let's go hollow rock. Good, feel that hollow rock, good. So the trick to this whole hollow rock is right at your waist. It shouldn't be moving at all. You get one angle and it stays with that one angle. It just goes like a seesaw. Almost there, 3, 2, and let's go. Tabletop crunches, let's go, tabletop. Round 3. We only got 1 more round after this. 8 more seconds. 5 seconds. And scissors kicks, let's go. So whichever one's harder, do that. And if you get to the point where you feel like you gotta stop, instead of stopping, go to the easier one. And then if you can't go anymore, then you can stop. Okay, so at least you have 2 levels. Probably the small, tight, lower ones. And hollow rock now. Yeah. Feel those abs. Lock them in. Keep them flexed the whole time. Isometric tension. Don't let those hips separate from your upper body. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and tabletop crunches. Last round. Let's go. You guys got this. You got this. And then remember, we got our 14-day sugar detox, which means we have 14 burpees right after we finish our ab workout. You guys are almost there. 5 more seconds. And then you guys got scissors kicks and scissor kicks. Let's go. Good. Small little tight one. Tight kicks probably work the best. 5 more seconds. Almost there, and then we're gonna go our last hollow rock. And right now, hollow rock. This is it. Let's rock that hollow rock. We're almost there. We're almost there. You guys are close. Let's get it going. Let's go. Come on. Let's let it burn. Should burn the most right now. 5 more seconds, and then you're gonna just roll over and start your 14 burpees. And now, go. 14 burpees. Remember, level 1, you're gonna walk it out and then stand up. Walk it out, stand up. And make sure on those burpees, when you go up, your arms are straight up to the sky and not 45-degree angle. You wanna go all the way up, right? Keep that body nice and straight. 14 at your own pace. The faster you can go, the better. And we're just gonna go by the time Jaden and Heather finish. And then I'm gonna give you a count of 3 right after that. And then we got one more thing to do for Monday. Almost there. You guys should be getting close. And 3, 2, 1. And guess what we got now? We got our plank challenge. Let's get into our plank. We got a minute 45-second plank. You can either be straight arm or on your forearms. And level 1, if you're on your knees, that's fine too. All right, get ready. Let's get into that plank. And let's go. Plank challenge, plank challenge. 1 minute, 45 seconds. Yep. And the trick to this is you don't want your butt pointing up, and then you don't want your lower back swaying. Can you show butt up? Okay, that's really exaggerated, but, and then try to sway the lower back, just drop the hip, and not sway the lower back, okay? Right in the middle is just right, okay? And then we can, you know what I like to do when I do planks too? I'll play around with my hands. Sometimes I have my hands this way, sometimes I have my knuckles. And then sometimes I think of Bruce Lee, so I try to go, like, I'll go 4 or 5 fingers, and then I take away 1, take away 1. And then you can do like Bruce Lee and go 2 fingers. Oh. And then, so if you're a massage guy, you can go on your thumbs, or you can go on all your fingers, and you can play around with that. And then go down on your forearms. I don't know, minute 45 seconds is a long time, man. You gotta start. I'm ADD, so I gotta keep switching. You guys are almost there though. You guys are doing great. Hopefully playing around with Bruce Lee's finger things. Oh, I still feel my fingers. Okay, you guys got only 25 seconds more. You guys got it, you guys got it, come on. Heather's doing this 3 times. This is Heather's second time already.
Heather's killing me right now.
Your shoulders? Yeah, shoulders. Shoulders kill me too. Almost there, 10 more seconds. Yeah, good, good, good. 5 more seconds, you're almost there. 3, 2, and drop down to your knees. Now put your butt to your heels, arms straight. Stay down, you guys did it. Woo, hope you guys had fun. Stay low, walk your hands as far to the right as you can. Feel the left side of your body stretching out. Stay low, stay low. Good job. Hope you guys had fun. It was a nice slow burn workout. Hopefully I didn't put you guys to sleep. And the only reason you didn't sleep is the muscles are burning. Walk your arms to the left side as far as you can go. Stay down low. Feel the right side stretching out. And if your lower backs are tight, make sure after this class you do a couple lower back stretches for yourself. Don't wait for Thursday to come and then the lower backs be all tight. Remember, you guys are sitting down a lot throughout the day. Walk your hands to the middle, walk your hands to your knees as you sit up straight, and let's slowly get up to your feet. So if you're doing a lot of sitting, maybe every 15 minutes or so, stand up, like do some, rotate your hips, side to side, maybe some of these. All right, here we go. Let's take a deep breath in, reach up for the sky, inhale all the way up. And exhale down. And one more time, inhale all the way up. And exhale down, and hands in the middle, hands in the middle. Get ready, and let's remember our quote. To be the best, you must be able to handle the worst, okay? So hands in the middle, we gotta be relentless. We are
Relentless!
We are
Relentless!
You are
Relentless!
All right, you guys have a great day. Happy Monday.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Thank you, Jaden.